Review of Taylor Swift at MetLife, a visually stunning extravaganza filled with screams, tales, and songs. The Taylor Swift Eras Tour stands apart from other performances. The 70,000 spectators inside MetLife Stadium let out thunderous squeals, applause, and yells as the 312-hour musical and visual extravaganza touched down. Swift's entire career was reviewed while there was music, dancing, video, pyrotechnics, confetti, and more. Most recent chapter, a joint effort with Ice Spice, a rising hip-hop sensation. Spice raps on the remixed version of Swift's song Karma, which was just published. At MetLife, a new video was not only unveiled, but Spice also appeared to play the song live to round off the performance. Swift claimed, "I not only fell in love with her, I determined that she's the entire future." Swift was still the star of the show, with multimedia tableaus framing different phases of her career. She made her entrance wearing a glittery bodysuit and splattered heels and didn't look back, fusing her origins in country pop with the synthesizer-heavy beats of her most recent album, Midnights. The production, which featured the biggest visual screen this reporter has ever seen at MetLife, was fantastic. Not only large, but also visually arresting with sharp visuals. Particularly remarkable were the woods backdrop for the folklore songs and the enormous Taylor for Anti-Hero. With numerous risers that had screens on them, the enlarged stage appeared to take up 50 yards of the field. Swift briefly disappeared when she jumped into a hidden trapdoor and was later seen swimming under the stage while the floor was lighted. A live band and more than a dozen dancers supported Swift on stage, with the exception of times when Swift took the stage alone. The audience, which hadn't seen its hero perform since 2018, couldn't get enough of her charisma and charm. At the completion of Swift's solo piano performance of Champagne Problems, the audience erupted in applause that lasted for several minutes. Swift's eyes appeared to start to tear up. "What the heck are you guys doing?" said Swift. "This is really nice." Swift is a dancer, singer, and storyteller whose cadence and phrasing truly drive the music home. Swift's performance of August, which soared wonderfully in sound and sight as she danced in a billowing dress, was a prime example of this. Swift supports the rights of artists. She mentioned re-recording her first 6 albums in order to establish ownership of the master recordings and grant her usage rights to the songs. "This is passion project," Swift said. "This is something I'm passionate about personally, but I can't expect, or require or demand, people get on board with it. That's not something I would expect from you guys, but the craziest thing happened when I started putting out the new versions of the albums, called Taylor versions. You guys decided they were the versions that you loved. There aren't a lot of pop stars who can talk about record industry power moves with 70,000 screaming people."